Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone. Notice with my hat, and yeah, let's as you can see the title. Let's review tables, ladders, and chairs. Tables, ladders, and chairs, 2019, the last pay-per-view 2019. Essentially, the last pay-per-view of the decade. So, how they end this year, the decade? Ah, well, I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas this year because I know I have been. I'm gonna enjoy this Christmas for today and tomorrow. So yeah. So TLC table sizes and shares. Uh, really not much to talk about here, except maybe like two, three things. Honestly, like I did watch TLC throughout throughout the whole portion of the first hour. Like the whole first hour of the show, they even watched it. Had attend my cousin's birthday that day, so they even watched the first hour. So if I didn't give my thoughts exactly on how many matches, like there were like six matches. So if I skip no, there were like seven matches in the show. Yeah, I believe. So if I don't have a lot of thoughts, it's because I didn't even watch them. I only watched the three matches that I watched were like Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy, Bray Wyatt versus The Miz. Definitely want to see it because I want to see how Bray Wyatt will look like. And then the main event with the tag team TLC. So those were the three matches I really like saw here. So let me go down the card here, just just in case. I know the pre-show was um Andrade versus Humberto Carrillo. There was I heard it was decent. Heard it was decent, and I think Humberto Carrillo won, and then I heard there are teasing a breakup angle with why there's like a teaser breakup between Andrade and Sienna Vegas. Like why? Like they are so really good together, like with their moves and when when Sienna does that crazy hurricanrana that she does. I know that what you see. So it really does not make any sense for both of them to like break up here. So yeah, I know the opener match was on the main card was the ladder match for the SmackDown Tag Team fight. It was the New Day versus the Revival. Heard it was a good match, and it's hard not to see why. Um, I know the Revival's contract is expiring like in a few months, so I heard they're gonna be three like comedy characters. Like it's hard not to see why. Also, but I know that they did like entrance on like a SmackDown or something where like Dash Water tripped over the stage. I think it was him over the entrance, and they were and the kind of, and they were kind of laughing about it. So it was definitely like there's plenty of kind of being seen that they have into like a comedy character, which is a damn shame. Riz. They could be so much more than what they are given. Honestly, the writing is already on the wall. Even though they had a good ladder match with some cool spots against the New Day for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. The writing is already wrong. I do not see them re-signing. I do think they are leaving soon. The renew they retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles. So yeah. Um the next was Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy. Excellent match, easily match of the night. You can really see some uh, true potential in those two guys, and Aleister Black and Buddy Murphy, with how the moves were handling. I love, I love the finish of that match where it was just kick and kick and kick. It was countering Alistair Black with his kicks, and then Buddy Murphy was telling his kick, and then the ending where Alistair Black counted into the Black Mass after serious kicks to pick up the win here. Awesome finish, great match, easily matched in the night. Can't say nicer things about it. Let's hope that this match leads to something like much bigger for the two Invisibles here. So because they have real potential to reach up in the higher ranks in WWE. World Tag Team tie open shot at the Viking Raiders, and the answer was by the OC. Man really didn't care about the match. It was pretty boring from what I heard. Didn't even watch it. So yeah, nothing special this match. However, and they ended in like a no contest, something shit like that. The World Tag Team division is in dire straits of needing something new teams. Like both Raw and SmackDown are in dire straits of needing a new tag team to balance things, the divisions up. But they seem like not caring to fix both of the tag team divisions here. So yeah, really disappointing here to see what the tag team division is on the main roster. Next match was the table signage and shares between King Corbin versus Roman Reigns. The big dog. Oh, I pretty much hated the build up to the match. Hated the build to the match. Uh, hated the build up to the match. With the dog food shit and the dog costume. Hated every single bit of it. And the match, it was average. Like they didn't do really much like they didn't really do anything outside the box here. It was just weapons everywhere, and and the and in the finish here with multiple heels, Dolph Ziggler, and a revival helping King Cole defeat Roman Reigns. It's like none of the baby faces even bother wants to help Roman Reigns here. Like Roman's like this locker room leader, right? Where are the other locker room guys come out here and say Roman Reigns for the 401 being here? So and King Corbin Reigns is like now this means we gotta have more weeks of this fucking feud leading to a Royal Rumble race. I think both Roman and and Corbin will be in that Royal Rumble match where Roman eliminate Corbin and him winning the Rumble. Yeah, that's right. I predicted 1 month ahead. Roman Reigns is gonna win the Royal Rumble. Don't believe me? You better watch out for my predictions for the Rumble in 1 month's time. So yeah, King Corbin right here. Meh, average match. Now let's talk about the real reason I wanted to see the TLC pay-per-view, to be honest with you. Was the Universal Championship match. Well, not the Universal Championship. It was very much a non-title match between the Universal Champion Bray Wyatt against The Miz. And it's not the Fiend, no. It's not the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. It's Mr. Rogers, 5-5 Funhouse version of Bray Wyatt. Really dynamite entrance for Bray Wyatt here, where he's acting, being happy, really acting like really goofy, out the wall Bray Wyatt here, and it was awesome to see. It was really awesome to see Bray being in another world person. The match wasn't not much to talk about. It was really more about the characters, and the characters are really good. Then the match compensates for it. Then the match being good compensates for the performance of the characters. So you can even see with Bray Wyatt acting, laughing at every move, and even went off the miles to hitting like the barricade with his shoulder because Miz was attacking Wyatt's shoulder. And Miz completely whacked Wyatt throughout the first push of the match. And then when he did that arm thing to Wyatt and he hits it, Wyatt rolled out of the ring and then hits it on the barricade like he's itching for more pain, that he's begging for more pain. And it was really awesome to see. Then you get Bray Wyatt with his sister Abigail on the floor, and then another sister Abigail to pick up the win here. And then you show an image of the Fiend. Wyatt looked like he was about to hit the hammer that was used in that piece of shit Hell in the Summer against Seth Rollins from 2 months ago. And then the lights went out. Yeah, you kind of see whenever the Fiend shows up. And the Fiend was like happy. He did like, he's here! He's here! And then you get a red hoodie guy. Hit a running knee. And then he take off the jacket. And then he take off the hood to reveal it was Daniel Bryan. Circa 2011 with the short hair, with shaved beard. And I will be honest, he looked awesome in that look again. Much better than I said. He looks really cool that way. So Daniel Bryan returns here. Attack unloads the Bray Wyatt. Simmons sets up for maybe a singles triple threat between Daniel Brian the Miz and Bray Wyatt, Royal Rumble, or just a single match between Daniel and Bray Wyatt. Who knows what they might lead to? And this, I gotta admit, the story has been great. It has been really, it's really been the best thing going in WWE right now. The whole Wyatt Brian Miz dynamic. It's really a great storyline. In case of the next match, we have not a great storyline. Rusev versus Bobby Lashley. Oh boy! I think this is the first time I ever talk about this storyline in depth. So since I really much didn't even watch the match, it sucked. Worst match of the night. Lashley won here, which like, okay, this fucking storyline here. Let's get to it, shall we? So Rusev came back 3 months ago, right? As the pregnant baby Maria started by a story which was dropped just like that. And then on like season premiere was something. He faces Seth Rollins for the Universal title. And then Bobby Lashley returned. And then Lana came out. And they started making out in front of Rusev. Lashley can't see Lana, who's Rusev's wife, by the way. Rusev's wife, by the way. Oh boy. And then it escalates of more humiliation of Rusev. So of like the court, the divorce court, like Rusev that getting arrested, like Lana like saying he isn't that Rusev isn't supposed to come even 90 miles away here from Lana's house. That I had a restraining order, and then they officially divorced the week before this match. And then Lashley, more often than not, humiliates Rusev. So throughout this whole storyline, Rusev was pretty much been looking like an idiot and being humiliated. So you would think in this match here that Rusev would get the triumphant win here, right? Right? No. Lana continued to fear and actually speared Rusev to the table and actually won here. So 3 months of this horrific storyline of Rusev getting embarrassed, buried, and humiliated. Then he comes on the pay-per-view and loses to Bobby Lashley. To escalate this storyline here a little more. Now that Lashley proposed Lana to be getting married, now they got a fucking wedding. Oh god, this stupid storyline. I think I have come to the conclusion in that I need to give up. I need to give up of this storyline being make sense. Because clearly it doesn't make any fucking sense. None of this. Lashley wins the tables match, worst night of the night by a mile. Next. Then you get a main event. Tag Team TLC main event for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. Charlotte and Becky Lynch versus the Kabuki Warriors. Asuka and Kairi Sane. The match was not good. It was often really off, and the story being so fucking slow and went way too fucking long. But in the defense here, Kairi Sane was really fucked up throughout the match, and you can even see with Charlotte, like there was a spot with them where Charlotte hit the most softest spear you will ever see in your lives, like literally. Charlotte hit that soft spear to Kairi, and then like out of frustration, she powerbombed Kairi Sane here, and there were often times that Asuka, even Becky, would try to compensate Carrie to see if she was okay, like showing compassion. So yeah, it was really on circumstance match that really had no chance of being real good with the concussion that Carrie's saying here. And the match wasn't good. It was another average match, another decent. It was above average, decent match, but nothing to really write home about. The Kabuki Warriors retained, which was cool, and then they had to like ruin the moment with this random ass brawl that I don't understand why they had to close with it. Set up Royal Rumble? Like, what? With Roman, and then the brawl ended with Roman Reigns hitting the spears to Corbin throughout the whole locker room. Like, was necessary to end the show? Like, seriously? Honestly, that ending was stupid, and the show was not really that good. Like this show was not good except for maybe two matches. So yeah, TLC was thumbs middle to thumbs down this show. So yeah. So forever this is all. Like, subscribe. Tell me what you think about TLC. Not the way that they needed to end this year and a decade of 2010s. So, but tell me what you think about TLC in the comment section below. I'm Jason Marinas. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. And I approve this message.